Let me light me an incense first, y'all, before I start recording. Okay. This thing don't want to light. I'm hearing something about privacy. Something about privacy. I don't know what y'all's topic is gonna be, but I'm hearing something about privacy. Let me straighten up. Pow one, spirit. This is for Pow ones. Let me lock my door before I get started. All right. Pow one. I feel like there's somebody in your energy, Pow one, right now. I don't know if I also want to say it could even be that you have somebody heavy on your mind. I'm hearing something about you having dreams about them. Maybe you even seeing like their name, or maybe thinking you see them, but then you don't, like it's not them. Something is either reminding a person of you, or you're being reminded of a specific person. Yeah. Power. Yeah, I feel like somebody here, I don't know if it's you or your person, somebody's feeling, excuse me, I don't know if that was a confirmation, but somebody feels guilty about, maybe that's why I was hearing privacy. Somebody feels guilty about something that happened in private. I don't know if this is with just you two, or guilty because they may have said something that like they were supposed to keep private. Some of you guys, it could even be like somebody told somebody something that they weren't supposed to tell somebody. It could be you, where they told somebody else and they feel guilty because maybe they feel bad. Because some of you guys, they could have said something out of anger, said something out of hurt, and now it's like at the time, I'm hearing at the time they may have meant it, but maybe time has passed, they're more grounded in their emotions, and they're realizing that they shouldn't have did something, they shouldn't have said something, they shouldn't have acted a specific type of way. It's something with egos here, like an ego battle. Or somebody wanting to feel as though that they won or they were in the right. And I'm hearing that it shouldn't have been, I'm like a who's right situation. Like it didn't have to end that way or go that way. I don't know why this feels like it's something about some type of conflict. I don't know if you guys have just had some type of conflict with somebody, or there could be and not to scare anybody, but there could be conflict coming. And somebody feels guilty because they may be the reason for it. Let's see, Spirit, what is this mystery message for my pile ones? Mystery message for pile ones. Let's see, I'm gonna take this. We have wisdom. I want to say that this could be dealing with somebody that is possibly older, maybe more wiser, more experienced. This may even be off topic, but it's also talking about school. You could have went to school with this person, or this was about school, or maybe about different beliefs or different, I'm hearing something about morals, or possibly how a person was brung up or raised. But again, there's something here about a person looking at a situation from a different perspective or a higher perspective, or now that they're more grounded, they're seeing what they shouldn't have done or what they shouldn't have said. Or they should have listened to what you were saying. Maybe you were trying to give somebody some words of wisdom, but they didn't want to take it. And now that they wish this is like now, they're wishing that they would have took the advice, the, whatever it is you were trying to give them, because it felt like maybe back then a person felt as if they didn't see the value in it, or they didn't see the value in you, or the purpose in something. Power one. Three of arrows. Look, somebody's heartbroken, and I feel like, again, somebody's hurt. This could also have to do with a third party, because I was getting third party energy. Let's see, bottom deck we have Seven of Wands. Like I said, something about an argument or competing. Maybe even somebody chose somebody over you, or chose something, like they chose somebody else's side. This could even been like you against somebody else, and maybe the person that was supposed to have your back ended up not having your back, and it could have caused conflict, or it could have caused some type of ending, or what's the word, like change in some type of connection, or change in just feelings, you know. But like I said, there is something here. Somebody, let's see, one more for pile one. There is a person that's, one more for pile one. Somebody wants to have some type of private communication or one-on-one communication with you about something. Let's see. Look, Three of Cups. What is this about? Somebody cheated. Now, you know, maybe y'all already know about this. Maybe somebody cheated on you. Five of Pentacles. Somebody cheated on you. Somebody played with your feelings, played with your heart, played with you, like you, I don't know. Maybe they felt like they were smarter than you, or they with the wisdom that they knew more, that they, it could even been like somebody thought that they were finna come in and be a specific type of way because maybe they thought that they knew more in a specific area, and you showed them, possibly like you surprised them with, I don't know how you dealt with the situation, how you ended the situation, how things played out. They may have not expected you to, let's see, love. So this could be about love, but also somebody could have did something because they thought that you loved them too much to walk away from them, or to leave them, or even to call them out or block them, whatever. Leave them out in the cold with this Five of Pentacles. So they may have, like I said, been playing or not taking you serious, not trying to treat you with the respect that you deserve. But it's crazy because it's like this person thought you were going to be the one heartbroken. You were going to be the one sad and maybe even chasing them, missing them. But it's like they're the one that's thinking about you. It also could be another message that's coming through. For the people that doesn't resonate, there actually could be a person here that, and I'm getting this could have been like long time ago. Somebody that you were crazy about, you were in love with, you would have done anything for. Some of y'all, it may be a friend as well, but I feel like for some reason you are on their mind heavy. And like I said, it could even be like mutual, like they're on your mind heavy too. And like I said, it could even be somebody from years ago or somebody that you are over, but there's something about like this person looking back on a situation with you, and again looking at things from like a bigger perspective, a higher perspective, a more like understanding why they were doing what they were doing, and possibly like they're what's the word, ashamed of their actions, ashamed of again what they said. They may have again said something, talked to you a specific type of way, or talked about you a specific type of way, but it's like now they want to come back, or now they wish that they never did that or said that or acted that way. It's like they made a decision out of impulse, and again they're regretting it. And some of you guys, this person could actually be dealing with somebody right now, or you could be dealing with somebody else right now, and there could be somebody wanting to look, I split the deck. We got temptation. I don't know if they're seeing you as a temptation, or there's something here with temptation here, and somebody is tempted to do something, to take a risk on something. And again, this could even be maybe y'all were the third party, but it's like I do feel like somebody here is ashamed of a decision that they made, whether it was behind your back or with you, or you knowing and they didn't care. But for some reason, that's what y'all's mystery message is about. Spirits want to let y'all know if you've been thinking about a person, or like just all of a sudden they've been popping up on your social media, maybe a song came on that reminded you of them, or it's just like random things make you think of this person. Again, that it's mutual. And there could even be, for some of you guys, something that's about to come up where this person's gonna want to rekindle, or they're gonna like try to reach out. But like I said, there's a small group of you guys where it may be behind, like this person's being sneaky, or they're wanting you to be sneaky. They I also feel like closure. Somebody's wanting some closure, or wanting to know where they went wrong, or maybe even where they can do better in something. But yeah, you got somebody, and like I'm hearing long time coming. So maybe at first they weren't feeling the loss of you. Yeah, because with this Five of Pentacles, they weren't feeling the loss of you. They may have, things were going good. They may have had other distractions, other options, good things going on in their life. But again, now it's like things are kind of like hitting them for some reason at this point in their life. I'm hearing their money could be funny. Their money could be funny. Magic. They may even feel like you have something to do with maybe things going wrong in their life, or this is their karma. They could even be getting their karma. So, interesting message. That was y'all's mystery message. Y'all let me know if this resonates. If y'all enjoyed, please give this reading a huge thumbs up. I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to y'all soon. With pile 1, I didn't really get a title right off the bat. But for you guys, I'm hearing your mystery message is secrets or things that you need to know about your next relationship or your next partnership. I'm even hearing maybe even a situationship for some of y'all. Things you need to know. Let's see. Pile 2. Pile 2 is mystery message, spirit. We have fortune. Fortune. Okay. So this person could be bringing a lot of abundance in your life, or this relationship could be very abundant. Also with this picture, it's making me feel as though, which I actually heard as well when I was tapping into y'all's energy, there could be, I'm hearing a deceased loved one, or like a spirit guide, maybe an ancestor, maybe even know who this person is. Some of you guys don't. It's like this person is, I'm hearing they're guiding you towards this person. You and this next person you're going to be in a serious relationship with, or a serious connection with. There's some type of abundance that's going to be created, or working together, being together, coming together in some type of way. It's going to make some type of fortune in you or their, or both of you's lives, both of each other's life. Why am I hearing that song? It's kind of cringe, but Fortunate by Maxwell, where he's like, fortunate to have you, girl. I'm so glad you're in my world. So this person may be really romantic or really sweet, maybe really good with their words. I'm hearing they may like to sing to you, or they may do something creative or artsy that you inspire them to do. Like your presence inspires them, or like you bring a lot of inspiration into their life. They may even see you as like a wish fulfillment or like a blessing of some sort. Yeah, because in the song he's like, I'm blessed today. I was blessed today that I found you. So yeah, this person, it could even be like a love at first sight, or something about when you and this person meet, there's gonna be like something drawing you and them together where magnetic magnetic pull. Y'all could have like a magnetic pull. Let's see. I'm getting the feeling of a connection that I had, like, I want to say maybe I finally got over this person. I want to say the beginning of this year. I finally got over this person, but I remember, and this is how I know these type of connections are real, where like you feel that pull to somebody, like very drawn to them. Like I said, I experienced this with one person. Only thing I would say about that connection is me and this person aren't together. I don't know what the future holds, but it was very karmic. So I don't know if this is a karmic situation, but like I said, I do feel as though there's going to be something special about you, how you and this person meet, or when you meet. I think you're going to really feel it. Like it's something unexplainable. It's feels very magical. And I'm trying to be realistic about this because not everybody has love at first sight or just feels like that magnetic or spiritual pull towards a person. But there is something about you and this person feeling that, or you feeling that for this person, or them feeling that for you. Some of you guys, this person may chase you, may like really be trying to get you hard. Let's see, pursue you really hard. Tell me more for pile 2, Spirit. Just one card. Pile 2. Okay, so we have the 3 of Cups. Y'all may actually meet at a party, or meet through friends, or one of you guys could be with your friends, if not both. I do feel like as well, it's something different about this relationship. Doesn't matter if you're older or if you're younger. I feel as though this relationship isn't going to be very serious, where it's like you guys are doing adult things, being serious and responsible, even though you may. But there's something about this relationship being more fun, you guys being able to connect with your inner child. I'm hearing letting your hair down. So it's like if you're used to like boring, serious, I don't know how to explain, like, is it mundane? I think that's the word. This person is going to bring excitement into your life. I even want to say there's somebody here, it could be you or them, that doesn't smile a lot, or that doesn't go out a lot, or that doesn't have, maybe they're very focused on their work, maybe even put love on the back burner, like they weren't thinking about falling in love. They may have even felt like love just wasn't for them. It could either be both or one of you guys, but there is something about this connection bringing something different. You're going to be experiencing something different that you've never experienced with any of your past lovers. I even want to say this person may not even be like your usual type. Let's see. One more for pile 2, Spirit. Pile 2. I'm hearing as well something about their hair. Somebody's hair, your hair, their hair. They could like your hair, or somebody could have just cut their hair or changed their hair. Something unique about somebody's hair. See, pile 2. We have the 7 of Wands. Bottom deck, 4 of Pentacles. I was getting that this connection is going to be very passionate. Excuse me. You're going to feel very passionately about each other. With the 7 of Wands, there's something here about defending somebody, or standing up for somebody, or like fighting. Maybe somebody's gonna want to fight for this connection. Or when it comes to like fights, disagreements, problems that you're having, I think especially with this 4 of Pentacles at the bottom, somebody's not gonna want to let something go. They're not gonna want to let the connection or the relationship go. I even want to say you guys could get attached or possessive. I don't know if both of you or if it's just one person, but you guys could get very possessive of each other in this connection. That could be something to look out for, or very protective of one another. There may even be people that try to go against whatever this is, and there may be like you guys having to defend what you guys are trying to grow or what you guys have. Yeah, protect your peace. That's what I'm hearing. Protect your peace. I even feel like too, something else. For a small amount of you, this may be like long distance, or you may not see each other very often. Or it's just like you're gonna miss each other a lot. Maybe there's gonna be a lot of like texting, a lot of FaceTiming, a lot of sending voice messages. I'm hearing even emails, something like that. Maybe there's something here about some type of distance, or somebody having to work a lot, or you having to be away from one another. I'm even hearing something about the military. Somebody may have to go off to the military. I think the word is like deployed. I don't know if that's the word or not. And then again in this picture, there's an angel back here, or a spirit. This is also a weird message as well. Again, for the people that have like a deceased loved one, or if you were like are really close with your ancestors, there's something about like this relationship is going to, like your loved ones on the other side, or the people that are protecting you or watching over you, they're gonna be protecting this connection, or they're going to be guiding you. You may even be, for some reason, you're going to be becoming closer to spirit or your faith or your spirituality, your knowledge, your the wisdom. It's something about like you're going to be gaining more knowledge, more wisdom, something as well about experience too. I don't know if this person's a spiritual leader or they're very spiritual. You could even be teaching them about spirituality, which is going to make them like really interested, and maybe even you guys having, excuse me, your own spiritual practices. I even want to say too, when it comes to your person, they could be a very something about the way that they express themselves. They could be very expressive, very loud, very out there. Others of you could be something about the way that they dress, very colorful. And it may not even be colors. It could just be like they like to express themselves in with their clothing or with their jewelry. Could be very fashionable. Or like I said, it also could be like when this person talks to you, they may be, again, expressive with their words, expressive with their hands. I want to say they're a passionate speaker. So they get very passionate about the things that they love and that they care about, especially when it comes to their communication. Or when it comes to you, they're just going to be very passionate. And like I said, they could be passionately pursuing you, is what I feel. I want to say as well, like, it may not, even though you and this person may have like an instant magnetic pull to each other, somebody here isn't going to be giving in so easily, so soon. And it could be because of just a person not feeling like they're ready or it's safe. Or it could just be like what's going on in each other's lives. Or it's just like maybe you're wanting to like take things faster, but things keep happening where it's making you slow down. It's making you think long term, or you're making them think long term, think before they act. Yeah, I think that's what I got for y'all. Pile 2 when it comes to your next relationship. I hope you guys enjoyed. I love you all, and I will see you in my next read. Pile 3. Pile 3. This is a timeless reading. So, if you are watching this and maybe summer isn't coming up for you guys, then maybe apply this to whenever summer is going to be for you. But as of right now, I'm picking up on summer 2025. There's something about this summer. There's gonna be a major event happening this summer, or there's major events multiple or a specific one that's going to, excuse me, is serious. So I'm hearing go down in history. Or if it's not serious, it's just going to be something to remember. Somebody here could be going to like a concert. Ooh, I'm hearing even like a play. If not a play, there could be like a huge party you could be going to. I feel like this summer coming up for you guys, I feel as though this is going to be like one of the best summers that you guys have experienced yet. I don't know what is so important about this summer, but that's what I'm getting. Y'all's mystery topic is about this summer. So let's go into it. Let's see. Summer, this coming summer for pile 3. All right, we got a card already. We got, no, I'm not gonna take that. There's 2. Pile 3. This summer for pile 3. This summer for pile 3, Spirit. Some of y'all could be going to the pool, being by the water, drinking a lot of water. Something about water here. All right, we have the 2 of Wands. Something about your social medias. Your social media platforms could be being watched. I'm hearing possibly even being stalked. You could possibly have a lot of eyes on you. A lot of people paying attention to you, or just looking forward to what you're going to post next, what you're going to do next. A lot of people in your business being nosy. If not a lot of people, there's going to be a specific person. Somebody could be in their feelings this summer because you could be having your hot girl summer this summer. You're really going to be outside. You may even be getting outside and traveling more, doing more things, maybe doing new things that you've never done any other summer. And again, it could be having somebody in their feelings. Pile 3. Pile 3. Pile 3. I do see as well you're making a lot of plans, or a lot of things that you were looking forward to achieving or doing or attending. A lot of things that you've been looking forward to, you're going to be doing those things in the summer. So places that you wanted to go, people you wanted to see, events that you wanted to go to. And as well, like a festival. Something here about a festival. Some of y'all could be performing at a festival. Look, 3 of Wands. You got the 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands. And then there's somebody else here. So you could have another person here. Like somebody could be watching you with someone else, or somebody's watching you by yourself, which is making them want to be with you. Honestly, this summer you may have another person you're going to be involved with or doing things with. Like, you're not going to be alone this summer. You may have like a little summer fling, or maybe like a summer fling that turns into something more. I see you traveling. You may be taking a trip or going somewhere with the person. And again, this water. There's something here about water. Pile 3. Pile 3. It even could be like look, judgment. A serious conversation or a serious decision being made. Somebody may be popping the question. Look, awakening. We have judgment and awakening, which again is Infertility. Yes, some of you guys could be having a baby this summer. Something about looking very fertile. You could also be showing your body more too, showing off your body, loving your body, accepting your body. But again, you could be getting pregnant, or I really feel like there's going to be a person that's going to be very important this summer, or there's going to be something happening with another person that you're going to remember this summer with this person. And it's good memories. Yeah, balance. We got awakening, balance, fertility, and judgment. I even want to say you could be taking something to the next level, or to the next phase, the next chapter. Because when I think of judgment, it's like judgment call. You know, the moment you've been waiting for. It even could be like an important person coming back. Because again, it's like this person's alone and they're looking at this globe. And then next thing you see them together. Yeah, so you could have a person coming back to express something to you, or coming back to do something with you. It may even be like, like I said, fertility. You could be messing around with somebody, dealing with somebody that maybe it's not for sure what the title is. And there could be something that happens where it's like, you guys either are going to, and it doesn't have to be a baby, but there's a possibility of a baby, but you're going to be solidifying something with this person this summer, or they're going to be wanting to like lock something down, take something to the next level. Could be moving or moving in. Something that you've always asked for or wanted, this person is going to bring that in. Yeah, there's something there about love. Something to do with love for your summer. Your summer's going to be filled with a lot of love. You may even have a few suitors. Because it's like, maybe you could be glowing up this summer, or again putting yourself out there more, which is making you seem more desirable, people watching you more, wanting you more, maybe even seeing you for you, or your talents, your personality, your skills, you showing off your body more, your beauty. And it's like catching people's eyes, making them possibly act out of character or step up in some type of way. Excuse me. Yeah, you're doing things that I'm hearing your old self may have never would have done. And even if it's not like really about love, I do see this summer is going to be really fun. You may not even work as much. Or maybe this is at work. Work is going to be fun. You're going to be having a lot of... It's like work is not going to feel like work. It's going to feel more like... Instead of it being exhausting and tiring and just boring, there's some type of excitement. Or again, like I said, I'm hearing somebody could be quitting their job, and maybe you are taking the summer off and you're enjoying your life for the summer. Or there's something that's going to take off that you're going to be able to use to pay your bills. Because I did say something about views. And that doesn't mean just like your personal social medias, you know, people watching you. It could even be like content, if you're posting content, or if you're making products, if you have a business, if whatever it is that you are the creator of, there could be a level up in that some type of way. Yeah, I'm hearing this is gonna be a lit summer for you guys. So interesting, pile 3. That was your mystery message, just about your summer. And I'm hearing just the things to look forward to, especially if, you know, things have, the past seasons or just the past few months or so has been really boring or lame or just no type of fun, or it just seems like you're doing the same thing every day. Again, there's just, it's something about this summer. I know I keep saying the same thing, but Spirit is wanting to let you know that there are brighter, happier, and more exciting days coming. And it also could even be something about your life is going to feel like a movie, or things are going to be happening that you only see on movies or that you've seen on movies. And I really want to say you're going to have 3 options. 3 specific options in love. And you may be indecisive on moving forward with which one you want to move forward with. I really just feel like you're going to be very desired too. Because again, with this awakening card, it's like this guy right here. He's like looking like he wants to grab her, and she's just like laying there. People want to touch you, kiss you, hug you, be all up under you. It's like you're going to be like a love spell to these people. Or they're going to feel like that. Or again, this specific person, if it's not people, going to be all up under you. If you haven't felt love before, you're going to feel it this summer. If you haven't felt loved, sought after, desired, wanted, looked for, paid attention to, it's something about like you being the main attention, you being the main attraction, you being valued and being treated with more respect than usual. Especially with the Judgment, it's like people praising you, people being happy for you, again, paying attention to you. You may even have some more friends, like new friends coming in too, because of some type of reputation change or change in just your attitude towards your life. It could even be certain burdens being lifted off your shoulders. But like I said, that's what I got for y'all. I really hope y'all enjoyed. I love you, and I will talk to y'all soon. Pile 1, welcome to your reading. Welcome to your reading. Welcome to your read. All right. Pile 1. For the viewers of Pile 1. I'm already getting messages already. Let's see. The viewers of Pile 1. I don't know how much this is gonna go with the message of your pile or the overall theme, but I am hearing something about this may not be for everybody, it could be for one person. Spirit is, I'm getting a message of Spirit wanting you to ask yourself those questions that make you think deeper. I'm hearing rationalize, but think deeper about what you're doing, why you're doing what you're doing. Some of you guys, I'm hearing you need to make a plan or set a plan, set goals. Like, I'm hearing something about maybe lately in life, you guys have just been, I'm hearing maybe like you've been spending money like crazy, you've been going out like crazy. I don't know, like you've been maybe watching TV too much or eating too much. There's something here about what you are desiring, what you want out of life, what you want out of a person, what you want to see yourself become. Again, this isn't for everybody, because I do get a vibe of some of you guys have already like kind of checked yourself. You kind of already got your shit together or got your stuff together. But again, there's some of you guys where it's like, again, spirit's wanting you to like be honest with yourself, or kind of have like not a come to Jesus moment, but like being real with yourself and really looking around at your life. And I'm seeing if things match up to what maybe you had like a New Year's resolution, like your New Year goals and stuff like that, or things that you wanted to achieve. And it's not to make you guys feel bad or make you make you feel like you're a failure, or like you want to give up, because everybody goes through this. Everybody gets off track. But again, there's something about maybe some of you guys are off track right now, or you aren't maybe even aligned with your path or aligned with what it is that you're wanting or you're asking for, or you've wanted in the past. It's like you could have people in your life that are making you forget what your truest self is, what truly resonates for you, or what you've always desired. And it's like they're putting their beliefs, their dreams, their goals, or you could just be like being around these people so much that you're becoming them. Hold on, let's see. It's for pile one spirit. We have dependence. Look, there's something or someone you are clinging to, and it's keeping you from stepping into your light. You have everything you need to succeed, and the only approval you need is your own. And that's what I was saying. Like, it feels like that you are doing something, being around a person. You may even be in a relationship with somebody, friendship, romantic, platonic, whatever. There's something that you could like, it's like a distraction. You guys are, there's either about to be distractions coming in, or you are dealing with distractions or like temptations for others. I'm hearing as well that could be very tempting, very it looks good on the outside, but it may not be for your highest good, or it may not be what you want for yourself, or what you see for yourself. But in the moment it may be good, in the moment it may feel good, it may give you that feeling of satisfaction, but it's like thinking long term. So there's something about maybe you guys aren't thinking long term about something. There's not going to be a long term like what's the word? There's not a guarantee of long term stability, something going the long route. And you guys could know that excuse me, I just burped. So some of you guys could probably already know that or feel it like intuitively. I'm getting a message of like maybe a friendship. You know that maybe this person at their core, they're not a bad person. there's nothing, like they may not be doing anything too toxic or too harmful, but you may know that like this person may not be somebody that you will be friends with in the long run, or you really don't feel truly connected, truly seen or felt. Like you don't really feel like this is somebody that is really for you. And it could just be like certain differences, like lifestyles, beliefs, morals, whatever. There's a feeling of you intuitively picking up on something that it may not be long lasting, or it may not be truly for your highest good, or you can feel yourself getting attached to something, and it's like you knowing that becoming attached to this thing isn't going to be good for you in the long run. And I think that's why Spirit is coming through to tell you guys to like take a moment, pause and take a moment and just like reevaluate everything that's going on in your life, and just figure out what maybe you can cut out. And I'm hearing something about taking it slow with yourself. Me personally, I've been in both situations where I've cut something off immediately, not taking baby steps with something like certain addictions, or me being attached to something, like taking baby steps compared to like just cutting it off immediately. But I feel like specifically for y'all, with whatever this is, I'm hearing slowly distancing yourself, slowly cutting something off, slowly detaching, being patient with yourself, be like, I don't know if y'all listened to my last reading, but I was telling y'all about how I'm trying to get the word like out of my vocabulary, where I'm saying it so much where it's just in every sentence, you know, like. And no shade to anybody that says like a lot. It's just something that I personally want to work on. And it just irritates me. Like it's not anything to please anybody, or, you know, it's a habit that I picked up on that I just kind of feel like I just want to change. I'm growing out of that. So excuse me if I'm saying like a lot, or if I keep correcting myself. I'm trying to work on that, y'all. But let's see. Dependence. What else for POW? For POW 1. More messages for POW 1. By the way, I just got these new cards. They are the Akashic Records Oracle cards. And I don't know, I think I love the art on them. I haven't seen all the art, but I love the art. What made me drawn to these cards is just, I've been wanting to get more cards that just have like information on them, like words on them, for readings like this, where yeah, we could talk about like, you know, like what makes you attractive, and like I could like channel just off of one card, but like I want cards where it's giving advice and it's like a deeper meaning to it. It's more I want to say spiritual, but that's not the best word to explain it. One card for my POW ones. I'm hearing something about 111. I don't know what that means. 111. We have caring connections. And then there's another card I'm looking at in both of these cards. It's like the deer, the dolphins. It's 2. So this may be talking about you and another person. Let's read the card first. It says caring connection. A new supportive relationship is on the horizon. Look, especially for my people that it's easier said than done, but you know, you're leaving something behind that wasn't good for you, a toxic person, place, or thing. And this is confirmation to be optimistic about the future, to know that it may be hard to let this one thing go, but I feel like, especially if you are in this energy of trying to heal and grow, that there will be better and there will be more. And look, we have caring connection. It says it might be kindred spirit or possibly even romantic. It could be someone new or the deepening of an existing relationship. Open your heart to the new connection. So that's actually really good, because in this card is telling us about how there's a possibility of a new connection coming, but also for the people that you know, like, no, this is not the person that I'm with, or this thing that this message is talking about. You do want to keep this in your life. You just want to improve it or work on it, or maybe there needs to be some honest communication or boundary set, or like even taking a break from something. Maybe you're doing something too much. Like, for example, I said like again. Going back to the shopping thing. Me, as a girl that loves to shop, I don't see myself ever cutting shopping out of my life. But there could be boundaries set. There could be me managing my money better. And I mean, I could still probably shop just as much, but not spend as much. Or maybe buying these things, but not buying, maybe not shopping at expensive places, certain places that cost too much. I can still shop, but maybe going somewhere a little bit cheaper. I don't know if that makes sense to y'all, but just like finding ways to still do things you enjoy, but ways that aren't like hurting you in the end, or like making stupid or dumb decisions, you know? Okay, one more for my pile ones. One more for my pile ones. I want to go outside. That may be a message for y'all as well. Maybe y'all need to go outside, go sit outside. Just admire the beauty of just nature. I don't know what that's about, but I do really want to like maybe go downtown, go sit in the park, or maybe even in my backyard, or sitting on a patio or something, just feeling the air just hit my skin. It's a beautiful day. Whenever you're listening to this read, even if it's at night, there's something here about just going outside. Y'all need to go outside. One more. Spirit, this is for pile one. And then we have let it go. I always say this, especially if you are a reoccurring supporter, but I just love when I'm channeling stuff, but then when I start shuffling cards and pulling cards, it matches up with what I was picking up on. And y'all see me, I'm over here shuffling, I'm not picking it, this isn't planned. So to me, that just makes me more confident in my gifts and just confident in myself that, I'm picking up on this stuff and the cards are confirming it. Oh my gosh, detach. We have detach and let it go. You're being asked to let go of whatever pain, resentment you've been holding on to. It's hurting you, and you can fully be present in your life. If you're holding on to the negativity, release it and be free. So this could even be about certain emotions. I was saying something about healing. You guys need to heal something. Healing some type of hurt, maybe something somebody did to you, detaching from those negative feelings. It could even be to maybe have a more evolved or more positive or happier or just better connection with somebody. You may have to let go of something, forgive them, detach from those negative feelings or thoughts that you had in the past to be able to move forward with someone. Because that could be something that's holding you back or keeping you from growing, healing. And then with the detach, it says you're being asked to detach from something that you've been holding on to. When we hold on too tightly to the desired outcome, it restricts the flow. Trust that the outcome will work out and let go of your attachment to it. Yeah. Strong vibes on, as the card said, being attached to something, being too dependent on something, being too I'm even hearing something about tarot. I honestly feel like that could be a message for myself. Like, here I go saying like again. I've been trying to work on taking a step back from tarot and possibly looking into other activities and other hobbies, like things that I'm drawn to other than tarot to get into. And not to say I'm gonna stop doing tarot. I'm gonna always love tarot. But something that I'm finding out about myself is I just have a very like entrepreneurial spirit where I'm into a lot of different things. There's a lot of different things that y'all don't know about me that y'all probably wouldn't even know that I do. And maybe that's a message for you guys as well too, taking a step back from something to look into other opportunities or to realize I'm hearing that saying as well when the person that said this, I just kind of it's somebody I don't even want to talk about, but he said this: when one door closes, another door opens. So this could even be like closing a door, letting go of something, walking away from something. It's like another opportunity comes through, and like I was saying earlier, it's like being optimistic because there's better to come, especially if you are taking the correct steps, doing the things that you need to do to let go or to get away from whatever this is. And I really want to emphasize on like how I keep hearing it's not going to be easy. It is going to take some strength, take some courage, bravery, dedication. But it's just like, for example, I don't want to put a specific thing, but there's some things I feel like in life people look at like, oh, that's impossible, or oh, that's too hard, or oh, like I can't do that because of this, and this. But I feel like it's those limiting beliefs that restrict you from realizing how capable you are, how the impossible is possible. It's like they always say, people will be like, oh, I never thought that I would get over this person, or I never thought that I would be living this lifestyle, or I never thought I would manifest this, and this. And I feel like something that all those people would probably have in common would be that they took the steps, they did the work, and just walking in blind, like having faith and doing things without, I'm hearing it without expectations. So there could even be something about like not having an expectation for something, but still taking the risk. And something I feel like people don't talk about enough as well, and maybe they do, I just haven't heard it, but taking risks, but also making sure you're being smart about these risks. Like, don't just sell your whole house and then think that God or spirit, whoever you believe in, is just gonna just magically, I don't know, like bless you with a house, a newer house, a better house. I feel like there's some realistic steps that you have to take sometimes with things. And this could even just be when it comes to my way of what I've seen so far in life. Because I've heard stories about people just things magically happening. Like they want something and it just comes in. Like they don't even have to do anything. But for me, in my life, I feel like I've a lot of my things have came through me putting in the work, and then God, meet me halfway. So I don't know why I went on that little tangent. I don't know if you guys need to hear that or what, but this was your read, Pile 1. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you guys got some type of helpful advice, or you just connected to it, you enjoyed it. Please give this reading a big thumbs up. I love you guys, and I will see you all soon, or talk to you guys soon. Pile 2. My viewers of Pile 2. I'm hearing something about somebody here has been wanting answers, or they've been having certain thoughts about a person. I'm getting this a specific person, or thinking about a specific person, picking up on somebody's energy, seeing somebody in their dreams, something like that. But this right here for you guys, Pile 2, if it's not resonating, then maybe this just in your read. But it's something about you and another person. Let's see. Other person. I'm hearing maybe you've been wondering like how they've been feeling about you. Have they been thinking about you? Like their thoughts on you. It could even be like a no contact situation. If no contact, there could be some type of like distance, or you can feel that there's been some things that have been hidden or unsaid. We have release judgment. Holding on to judgment, whether of yourself or others, only clouds your vision. Release it and see the world in your path with clearer eyes. So I actually feel as though somebody here, maybe there's a lot of projections on both sides. You may be feeling, thinking, projecting certain things, assumptions on someone, and they may be doing the same. And either this is a message for you both that you both need to understand, or somebody in this connection has realized maybe that it's time to let go of judging each other or being judgmental. Maybe that's why it's hard to communicate, or there's no communication at all, because there's a lot of judging each other's opinions, thoughts, and not really coming from a place of understanding. This is making me think about how my pops used to always tell me growing up, listen to understand. Don't listen to reply. I think that's how he said it. What he was meaning was just like, when you're talking to somebody or having a conversation, actually listen to what they're saying, instead of listening to just say something back, or to like get your word in, even though it's good sometimes. But it's also really good to like understand where a person's coming from, and to really listen to where a person, like listen to what they're saying. Because I think a lot of people, that's where the misunderstandings come from, is you're not really listening to understand, or try to maybe even put yourself in their shoes, or put yourself, actually have empathy for a person. Pile 2. Solitude. It says spending time alone is often what we need to hear the whispers of your soul. Get to know all aspects of yourself so you can stand on your own in any situation. When I seen this card, I heard something about if y'all have been questioning if somebody's been with somebody else, or if they're like what they're doing in life. I do feel like this person has been spending a lot of time alone. Excuse me. Maybe trying to be more independent, trying to build more confidence within themselves. Maybe even listening to their soul more, listening to their intuition more. But I do get a vibe of this person maybe being alone. And it's interesting that both of these cards, even though this is a human and this is an owl, they're both looking in my direction. It would be backwards. They're looking back. If they were looking towards the right, it would be more so forward to me. But because they're looking towards the left, it makes me think they're looking back on something. So they could be doing a lot of reflection, a lot of maybe looking at their past, thinking about their past. They could be thinking about past conversations, past situations. I don't know if this is with you or with just in life in general, but I do feel like this person has been doing a lot of reflecting. They've been reflecting a lot on something, and it could even be with themselves, maybe how they acted, how they treated you, or what they were doing, why they were acting the way they were acting. And again, it could even be going as far as to like childhood, or how they've been treating other people, maybe why they act that way. One more for pile 3. One more for pile 3. I don't know what I'm getting as well. Y'all's message is going to be a little shorter. Let's see, pile 3. We have choice. You are being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. It's time to decide which path you're going to take. Listen to your intuition, eliminate everyone else's input, and feel your way into the choice that is right for you. The time is now. So there could be something about options or certain paths or choices. Somebody here has choices, has a choice that there's a choice that needs to be made. I'm hearing, should I stay or should I go? There could be other opportunities, other people involved. Maybe they're not really involved with these people, but they are just trying to figure out, is there something better, or is this where I want to be? If this is where I want to make things work. I'm even getting like living. So maybe there's something about somebody wanting to walk away. Oh my gosh, look at these cards. This is crazy. Look, okay. I was gonna point out how they're all looking to the left, but then I flipped the card and we got open up and they're looking to the right. So maybe this person is thinking a lot about past choices, past judgments, like something about the past. They're thinking about the past, but then with the right, this open up and they're looking to the right. It's like, and they're smiling too. So yeah, it's like in the future, maybe this person is wanting to open up to you, or they're wanting you to open up to them. They're wanting it to be more like open communication, more, again, listening to understand instead of like arguing, not seeing eye to eye. And I feel like even if you don't, even for example, say you're dealing with somebody that could be manipulative, that could be really good with their words, or you could feel like whatever they're saying is BS. I even feel like there's still a message for you guys to still listen to what this person is saying, because it'll help you understand a little bit more about this person. Even if you don't want to be with them, you want to cut them out of your life, it'll give you a better understanding of this person. Like I said, even if everything they're saying is straight BS, sometimes it's even best to not say anything at all. especially if you know that you've said enough, you know you've done enough. Letting the other person talk, they're like letting this person open up to you and not cutting them off, not putting your 2 cents in or your opinion in, because that could be something else as well. Like this person could be feeling as though like they didn't do certain things because maybe there were certain things about you that you were doing or saying, or and they could have just like, this could have been like a projection. They may have felt like that they weren't able to be that way with you because of certain things about your personality or certain things that you said, and you weren't even like, this person may have thought you were saying one thing or meaning like you would be a certain type of way, but you really weren't. It was just them assuming. Like there's a lot about assumptions, like assuming things here. And again, even if those things don't resonate, I feel like when it comes to this person, what they're thinking and feeling is they are reflecting a lot on just past experiences with you, in their life, with other people. But again, like I said, I do think there's something about opening up. Look, oh my gosh, this is crazy. So we got discovery and the cat. This is a cat, but discovery. They're looking to the right. So again, the right makes me think about forward. So open up and discovery. It says new ideas, people, are opportunities may be coming your way. While there is still work to reach your goal, you may discover new strengths and passions along the way. Open up says you're being asked to open your heart to another, to let your walls down and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in a wonderful ways once you decide to open up. I think there's something here about, again, there's something here about when, like I was saying, listening to understand. There could be something here about you and this person not really understanding each other. You and this person really not listening to each other. There may even be something about like you guys not really working with each other. It could be differences, but I do feel as though even though there's differences, you can still work through those differences. But I feel like once this person opens up or you open up, or there'll be an opening up in like somebody's energy, or healing something could cause someone to open up. There's gonna be, I really feel like there's something here about in the future. I feel like very soon you guys are going to be changing a way you thought about a situation, or you thought about a person, or you went about a situation, or you were moving with the person. And it's going to be different for everybody, but with this card of discovery, I think you're going to be thinking differently with this new ideas, people, or opportunities maybe coming your way. It's like you trying something new, or it's like something about like cracking the code, or releasing something, or doing something in a way that you never done something before, and realizing the opportunities that come with this thing, or the new opportunities that will come. But I do feel like your person does want to open up. They may even want to start over and give something another chance. There's something here about having new ideas, new opportunities. Like it's something here about discovery. discovering new ways to live your life, new ways of thinking, new ways of going about what you want. But again, like I said, I just think it's so cool though how these cards, like I pointed that out where all these cards are looking back and then these last two cards are looking forward. So I'm even getting a vibe of like this is future energy. This person could be reflecting a lot, but there will come a time where this person is going to be wanting forward movement with you, or just in a specific situation in their life to do with you, or when it comes to their emotions and opening up to things. Somebody could have been very like restricting on themselves, or very like it was limiting themselves, or not thinking bigger, not thinking outside of the box, not actually being open to the, you know, unlimited possibilities in some type of way. But okay, that's all I got for y'all, pile 2. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this read. I love you guys. Yeah, we got releasing attachments. I just split the deck. That's cool. And again, she's looking backwards. So release judgments, release attachments. That's a big theme here. Letting go of something. Could have been something you were taught, something that you may have kind of like your own perception of things may have been restricting you, and you may be realizing that you may have once believed this to be true, and it could have been true, but it's like something is changing. You're realizing that that may not be true anymore for you, that may not resonate for your life anymore, that may not resonate for this relationship to work, or this connection to work with this person anymore. But okay, I love y'all. I hope this resonated. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.